I've been doing YouTube for, I really don't know. The title's gonna say a decade or whatever, but it should be close to that. That's all I know. I'm kind of just doing this because it's something different that I'm doing. I feel like it's just funny because I'm doing like a looking back type shit, which I think I've done at some point before. It's like real shit because it's like I've been doing, like, this is a thing that I've never done anything longer than this. Like 10 years, like I'm 20. That's literally half of my life. Like, so fucking what if I want to make a 5-minute video about looking at my past 10 years? The fuck? Oh yeah, look, this is it right here. I was like, I don't know, that was a year ago. So if you look back at my channel, these videos only go back 4 years, and that's because obviously this is like a new channel, or maybe not, obviously, I don't know. So these are like my other channels, right? This is like I don't even think I should watch these videos right now, bro. These are like my other channels. Like, so this was like just CSGO shit, which I don't know why I made a whole new channel for that. And then this was like me making like graphics for people, you know? But like the whole point of this video is kind of to show like, okay, if you look at this channel and you look at the views and shit, you might see that shit and be like, wow, how did he go from that 7 years ago to like right now, sometimes like less views after 7 whole years? Where did we go wrong? And I don't know. If you ask me, I don't really think anything ever went wrong, to be honest, just to be frank. And this video is sort of just me sharing my thoughts. Like, I'm kind of thinking live in the action. Like, I didn't really have shit to say. I'm just thinking live right now. With time comes, you know, progress. That might be a really shitty quote, but like, if you understand my point, I don't know, maybe I'm just a really slow learner and shit, but it's like everything that I've done has been so fucking, everything just takes time to progress. So like, if you look at these thumbnails from 7 years ago right here, look at this shit, look at these. I'm dead ass. When I made these thumbnails 7 years ago, I was like, oh my god, this shit's kind of nice. Like, that's like a clean, look at this one. I put a little border around it on the corners. I was like, dude, that's kind of hot. Whereas now, like, I feel like the thumbnails that I make, I don't know, everything just takes time is my point. Like, I would much rather have a thumbnail like this right here than you know what I mean? But I don't know, my journey's been weird. I really started out like selling like Minecraft art for people. This is like, I literally just, oh shit, I literally just uploaded videos of me like designing shit for people, and I would like 3D render that shit, put it into Photoshop, and then do some shit to it. I don't know, I've had a weird journey, but I don't know, I feel corny doing this shit because it's like, what am I doing, bro? But I've been doing YouTube for 10 years. Look, I just hit like 200 videos. I didn't even realize that until like a minute ago. It's weird because, and I apologize, I'm not a well-spoken person. Like, my thoughts are all over the place. It's not diagnosed, if you're curious, but maybe it should be. I feel like if you do anything for 10 years, you're gonna want a second to like look at that shit and reflect on it a little bit. Frequently, I deadass do look back, just because it's like, when you do something for so long, when you do something for so long and you're unpaid, and you do it just because you genuinely like it's fun for you, like the whole process of like recording something and then editing it and then getting to upload it is genuinely like cool to me. But like, I look at my stuff and I look at like where I'm at now versus like what it looked like when I was starting this shit 4 years ago, and I'm like looking at the thumbnails and stuff, and I don't know, I'm always thinking about like how things are like starting to evolve with time, and you know, as you progress in terms of like views. I don't get too caught up on views, honestly, and maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe I should be more caught up in my views, but like, I don't think I do anything like I don't have like, you know what I mean? I'm not Dream, where Dream is like a coder and he can code like these mods that just change the game entirely and make like this entire cool new refreshing like idea. I just can't do that shit. So like, a lot of my videos are just me hopping on a game, right? I hop on a game, I play out some games, and then I title the video based off of like something that could be clickable that kind of happened in the video. You know what I mean? And like stuff like this is like the highest viewed video I've gotten in like a while, right? Well, despite that, this was sort of just coincidence. Like, Dead by Daylight added some new shit, and I didn't even know about it, so I don't know. But I think these are just like clickable, like sort of clickbaity, like the worst possible ending in The Walking Dead. But like all this other stuff is like, this killer is trolling me. The killer is trolling me. Oh my god. I think you being in the world of YouTube is just a very competitive, like you have to have that idea if you want your video to like blow up and shit. I think the aspect of things that I kind of fall on is more of like personality. It's like, if you're gonna watch me, it's gonna be a little bit for my personality, which I feel like sounds a little like egotistical in a way to say, but like I don't make content that's like what like my content is sort of like, if you're gonna watch it, you're gonna watch it probably for me, not because like my gameplay isn't nothing crazy. Like I'm not a professional, as like, because I'm a consumer too, like, you know what I mean? Like I watch a lot of content, and I think the reason why people like streamers and everything have such like loyal and devoted fan bases and stuff like that is because they watch these streamers live, uncut, raw, not edited at all. They're there for the personality, and then they sit there with all these endless hours of uncut footage, just raw footage, and then they just have they have nothing to do but sit there and watch and connect with like this person. And it's like, when you sit there for so many endless hours like watching somebody, like you feel like you almost know them a little bit, and then you just feel this sort of connection almost. I think everything in that world sort of like clicks together well. That's something I thought of. That's sort of like what I wanted to do, because when I was playing The Walking Dead, I was like, okay, it's not what I normally do on this channel, but I was like, okay, look, so my edited videos were short as shit. My videos used to be like 3-4 minutes long, right? I was like, dude, I cannot have a bunch of 6-year-old TikTok scrollers as my viewers, bro. They're gonna get bored in the first 5 seconds and click off. So I was like, okay, if I can get some people to watch my Walking Dead stuff and subscribe, then it's like, you know what I mean? I'm sort of rambling in a way, but I don't know. This is like, I'm doing this kind of for me, honestly. Like, and again, maybe that's my issue. I do a lot of shit for myself because I don't care what's gonna get the fucking million views on the video. It's just been crazy. And I guess like the moral of the story of this video, I've been doing YouTube for like a decade, but and this sounds kind of cringy to say out loud, but I feel like I'm just getting started. I feel like I'm just getting started, honestly. Like I feel like every year up to this point has been me like learning so much and grinding. I probably took like a year or two break between sometime in there, and then I came back like having to relearn everything and like really get things down up until this point where I'm at now, where I feel like I have a good idea. Oh my I don't care to like appeal to the algorithm that much, but like I want my videos to be recommended, you know what I mean? That's why in my videos, I heard there was a rule where like you can't swear in the first 10 seconds or something of a video, and just I've been trying to take little stuff like that into consideration. I've been trying to like make my videos longer, other than, you know, 4 minutes like this. YouTube likes little certain things that I'm trying to like expand upon, you know what I mean? I can say that right now. I know Mr. Beast, I can't generate ideas every like week that's gonna be a another 50 million banger. I think the reason for that is just because I wouldn't enjoy it. Like, I'm dead ass, like I sit here and I say like I can't think of a single idea for like a banger video, but like I've never sat down and actually tried to, because I just don't care to. Like, this is what I have fun doing, so I feel like if people are gonna click with it, they're gonna click with it. I just gotta find the people that show up so they can hopefully click with it. But I don't know, I learn at my own pace. I don't really like look up YouTube videos like the best way to thumbnail and catch people's attention, and I don't know. If I make it, I make it. That's sort of just it. If you want to buy a thumbnail from me, click down in the description, my Fiverr. You can get 3 thumbnails for $5. Unfortunately, 5 is as low as they let me go. So if you like what you see up here, then feel free. And yeah, subscribe.